Uploading Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans. I get today's manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Vinland Saga chapter 216. Now before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach Thousand Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available for free on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 tier subscriber, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And guess what? There's a stacked fall anime season in full swing and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So last chapter, we saw Einar get his first kill. And it was amazing. Now, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this month. Thorfinn, open your eyes, Thorfinn. Ooh, wake up, Thorfinn. And this chapter is titled Thousand Year Voyage, Part 25. As he lies on the verge of death, the people Thorfinn slaughtered appear in front of his eyes. So these are the ghosts of all the people he's killed appear before him. It's been a long time since I last saw all of you. I tried hard, but it didn't work out. I failed. I wanted to put you all to rest in a peaceful Vinland. I thought things were going well, but anyway, sorry for keeping you waiting. Please show me the way to Helheim or Valhalla, whichever is right for me. Your Fridar Sentop has fallen. Please raise it once more. It was no failure. You indeed set sail and began a long journey. The ship has set out on a 1,000-year voyage. That was the title of a lot of these chapters, right? Or that's, yeah, it is. It's the title of this chapter too. 1,000-year voyage. Along the way, there's nothing to see and nothing to fear. You just need to start rowing. Voyage of 1,000 years. We're relying on you for a moment to, for a monument to peace. Now, wake up! Thorfie! Miss Queepreach, Teacher Thorfie is... Teacher! I'm alive? I'm alive! Thorfie, no move! Niska, how many days was I out? How long has passed since then? Speak quickly, not understand, slowly. What has happened since then? Impressive, he revived even after taking 6 arrows. Thorfinn, hell, things are... Calm down, you need to eat first. This is where Miss Queepreach has been hiding. 6.5 days have passed since you collapsed. I thought you were done for, honestly. I think we all thought he was done for. Not only were your wounds deep, one of the arrows was poisoned. Oh my god, you were barely conscious for 6 days. Somehow we managed to get you to drink and take medicine. Miss Queepreach and Nisquaji gave you an antidote and treated you nonstop. Pilmic brought everything from food to furs to this pot. You were safe thanks to them. Will Allen, thank you for risking infection from the plague. We are protected by the Great Spirit. We will not become infected, and it is the Great Spirit who saved your life, not me. Today it will have been 6 days since the Linu army surrounded the fort. I scouted all day yesterday, but there were no major battles. I wanted to tell our people you survived, but I couldn't get close to the fort. So they didn't leave. Yes, they either couldn't or wouldn't leave. They may be waiting for your return. Let's go immediately. Oh, nope. He ain't moving. But at least wifey and you know, at least the family, Thorfinn's family has been evacuated. So they're safe. Well, at least for now. Don't be ridiculous. You've been bedridden for 6 days. You shouldn't be moving. I understand your feelings, but get something in your stomach first. At least wait the night. If they're alive. While I'm resting, people are dying. And the more people die, the further the day of reconciliation. It is what Thorfinn said. At this point, do you think reconciliation is still possible? Of course, the Linu and the Nords can do it any time. Strife must always end in a settlement. Ooh! That is very true. And this is powerful. Let's look at this again. At this point, do you think reconciliation is still possible? Of course. The Linu and the Nords can do it any time. Strife must always end in a settlement. We're not talking financial settlement either. We're not talking legal settlement either. It's a settlement, whether it's, you know, death or it's negotiations. But you told me you would leave this land. Was that a lie? When things go wrong, they say it's best to get some distance. This conflict was caused by the disease, which is very, very true. Slowly, speak slowly, please. I will travel the earth looking for a cure for the disease and return when I found it. I'm not giving up on the idea of our coexistence. I like Thorfinn is... The thing is that really sucks about this whole thing is the disease. It really is. It sucks. Because everything was going well, too. To an extent. Coexistence is impossible. It's not just the plague. Our ways of living and the spirits we revere are different. This cannot work. See? Thank you! Thank you! That's not true. We were actually doing fine until you brought violence. Yeah! They were doing just fine until this motherfucker brought violence. They were doing fine. The only thing that was really fucking everything up was, you know, the disease. Pilmic, seeing entire families lost to the illness, I too hated the Nords for a moment. I thought it would be better if the Nords were gone, but my hatred vanished immediately because they're not bad guys. See? He knows. He ain't stupid. He's not racist. He knows. He knows that it's not their... He knows the disease sucks. He knows it. But he knows it's not the Nord's fault. Well, to an extent, it's not completely the Nord's fault. The rats that came with them, it's their fault, but still. You know what I mean? Puin, look well at the man in front of you with your own eyes. He was nearly killed by his Linu and badly wounded, but he still wants to mend things with us. What does this man look like to you? Is he someone who you could not coexist with? Seriously, Thorfinn is willing to die to coexist with you, bro. Like, he is doing everything he can. You're the one that's being stubborn, and let's be real, this is how it is nowadays too. To an extent, it is. A lot of boomers cause a lot of shit. Let's be real. But you know what? I look at the other side of things too. That's causing a lot of fuckery as well, and that is it's not to an extent part of the people. Some people in my generation are fucking stupid and will cause a lot of shit. Yeah, but you look at some of the other, and I worry for Zoomers and Gen Alpha to an extent, but you look at them and you see how intolerant they are and how they don't want to coexist. They want to be extremely tribalist, and that is dangerous. Before using the mysteries of the spirits, you thought we should make friends of the Nords, didn't you? Ooh, let's be friends. It's not too late yet. It is too late. I called the warriors down on you. But you saved me. We are each other's enemies. No, I have no enemies. That is the way of Ginjinskam, the great spirit. Strange to hear the mysteries of the spirits from the mouth of a Nord. All right, it's as you say, Pilmic. I knew the Nords only through the mysteries. I was mistaken. He admitted it! He admitted he was wrong! Now, here, at this moment, this chance meeting is eternity. So remember what the victims, Thorfinn's victims were saying about this chance, like this monument of peace? I think that's what they were talking about, was this moment. And essentially what was happening here, just thinking about it even further, what was happening was Thorfinn was going through his own spiritual journey. He was having his own spiritual moment. It's very interesting, isn't it? It's like a cultural crossover. There it is, the wording is. It's like a cultural crossover kind of thing. It's very interesting. But the fact that he admitted he fucked up. Miss Queeg, he always fucked his name up, Miss Queegage. Fucking I fuck it up. But the fact that he admitted that he fucked up, that is huge. This curmudgeon admitted that he fucked up. Thank you, freaking manga gods, for this. Oh my god, it took an eternity for this, but I also love that the 1,000-year voyage now we know why it's titled the 1,000-year voyage. It's very interesting. This is good. But the other thing, of course, I need to mention as well is that Makoto did announce that hold on a second, this will bug me. Yeah, that Makoto announced that this manga is ending soon. And I know he's announced it like several times, but this, in terms of Vinland Saga ending, here's what I gotta say to that, because I know people are gonna ask me about it in the comments. We still have a few things left here. The main thing I want to see before the series ends is I want to see the Canute content afterwards. I want to see, like, obviously we're going to have Thorfinn die at some point, but, like, after Thorfinn dies, I want to see the aftermath, especially with Canute. Because that, to me, is extremely important. I'd like to see Garm, too. I'd like to see Garm and Thorkel. I would like to have that. Not seeing that has really bugged me. I'd like to get that. But I think the main thing we need to see after all this is said and done is to see some Canute content. Like have an epilogue kind of thing with Canute and Thorkel and them. And then I think this manga could end fine with that. But let me know what you guys think. What did you guys think of this chapter? And how do you guys see this manga ending? Do you guys see this manga ending not just obviously after Thorfinn's death, but in terms of an epilogue, do you want to see like some Canute content? Because we really do need the Canute content. And the Thorkel content. I really want to just see like an like the aftermath, like have like a Thorfinn memorial or something. I just need to see something with Canute specifically. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Vinland Saga content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!